Allegedly. All right. Let me find you guys here on my iPad. As soon as I get on this, I get on this computer here, or on my live, or even a video, my nose starts every time. Anyway. All right, let's go. Just a second. Okay, now I go to subscriptions, and I should be right here. Okay, I should be right here. Where am I? Most of the time I pop up. I don't know why I'm not popping up right away. Just a second. All right, let me go. Let me go about it another way. So stupid. Wait, let me just see this. Let me go at it another way. Switch accounts. Go this one. Okay, there I am. Okay, there we go. All right, let me welcome some people in here. And then before we get started today, you guys, I have something, an announcement really quickly. Also, if anybody here is new, what we do here is on Sundays, every Sunday, 4:00 p.m. Pacific, we ask questions through my pendulum to my spirit guides on this political mess we're in, and also current events. It needs to be yes or no questions, because we use my pendulum and my spirit guides. Okay. All right. And then I got something to ask you guys about, of what you guys think, after I welcome everybody in. Okay, here we go. Hey, Nathan, fabulous moderator. Welcome in. Nathan, what'd you think about Kamala's new interview? I loved it. Loved it. Hey, Mark Scheimer. Thank you so much, Mark. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, good. Biden's receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award in Boston. Fabulous. Okay, and I will go back. I know some of you guys have already started asking questions. I will go back to the questions after I welcome everybody in, and after I talk about something I want to talk to you guys about. Okay, so welcome in Scott, Christina, Cecilia, Bless 54, Christina Mello. I think I already did that one. Okay. EMT Girl, fabulous moderator. Welcome in. Lunar Muse, Christopher Cotton, Cannabis Queen, and Cannabis Queen's mother. Welcome in. Queen Bread, Gray Raven Tarot, another fabulous moderator. Welcome in. Michelle Scaines, Queen Bread. I just said that. Nancy Withrow. Kimberly Dixon, Julianne Kennedy CPA. Linda Russell, welcome in. Joy, let me see if there's anybody else. Joanne Purdy, Chet Me One, Chemical Squirrel. I love that name. That's great. Carol Newsom and Kevin Meadows. Okay, everybody, welcome in. Okay, so what I want to talk to you guys about. Okay, what I want to talk to you guys about, and let me know what you guys think. I was actually talking to my husband about this, because I know tomorrow those SNAP benefits stop. Okay. So insane. So insane. So we are what? We're a community here, right? We've all been together for almost a year now. Can you believe it's almost been a year? And we are a community here. And I would think I want to support my community. Okay. And so a few people, they didn't ask for any GoFundMe or anything like that. They just had mentioned that they were on SNAP, and they're very stressed. Okay. And so what I was thinking is, if we want to support our community here, the people who aren't getting their SNAP benefits, who need them, if you guys, whoever's not getting their SNAP benefits, and you need it, right? Of course. You could start a GoFundMe and then send me a link to your GoFundMe, and I'll put that in the description. Now, this is what I need to know. I can put in the description of all my videos, or I could put it in the description of just Sunday videos. So let me know what you guys think about that, okay? If you'd be willing, because look at when I'm done here and I look at how many people watch this live, we have about 1,000 people watching this live, if not over that. Most of the time it's over 1,000 people. So, if we all gave $1 or $2 for those who can do it, give $1 or $2 to the GoFundMes for people who aren't going to get their SNAP benefits, because you guys, we're supporting our own. We're supporting our community here. And also we're supporting people who didn't ask for this. Okay. They didn't vote for Trump. So, what do you guys think about that? Let me go back to the bottom and see what you guys are saying. Thank you, Chemical Squirrel. So Christopher Cotton says, yes, good idea. Okay, Nathan says that sounds great. Okay. Joyce says yes. Okay, can I get some more opinions, please, you guys? If you guys are willing to do this. Okay, more people. Okay. Just waiting to see about what more people are saying here. Okay. Okay, I got a lot of people saying yes already now. So this is what I want. Okay, that's what I was thinking too. That, because this is a more protective atmosphere. So I was thinking this would probably be a Sunday post would probably be a better idea. So this is what I'm going to do. Anybody who is not getting their SNAP benefits, please email me. It's HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. It is in. Yeah, there's no November SNAP. That's what the word is now. So horrible. So email me. It's HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. It's in the description. Email me. Well, first, open yourself up a GoFundMe. Anybody who's not getting their SNAP benefits, obviously you need them. And email me the link. I don't really know how GoFundMes work, but go to GoFundMe and they'll walk you through it, I'm sure. And I'm sure there's a link, okay, or whatever we need to do. Let me know, okay? And then I will put your link in, okay, this, because we only do it every Sunday, right? So in this live, I will put that information, okay? A link to your GoFundMe. And then what I'll do is, once I get names and I start putting them in this video this Sunday, and I'll put those names next Sunday also, okay, on Sunday's video. When I get those names, I will let you guys know, not the names, but I'll let you know, please go back to this Sunday today, and for links to people who need who have GoFundMes, okay? So it'll be in this video. It'll be in this video, and it'll be in next week's video. But I will announce it in the next couple of days and say, hey, go back to last week's video on Sunday, last Sunday's live, and that's where the links are to give people $1 or $2 or $3, whatever you can, for their GoFundMes for the SNAP benefits. And there's like over 1,000 of us, okay? So we can really help people out, especially for the month. They'll be set for groceries. So, yeah, that's what I think is how it can work. Okay. Okay, Kevin. I'm so happy that you like this. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I just saw, who did I just see? I just saw one of my, Tink the Troll Slayer. I love your name. She just, Tink the Troll Slayer just said, yeah, make sure you put your question in caps. So if you already asked me a question, ask me it again and put it in all caps, okay? Because that's what I'm looking for. Because that distinguishes between just the chatting and me looking for questions, yes or no questions, okay? To ask my pendulum. Nathan Baker, he just put HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com in the chat, okay? That's where you need to email me. Okay. Okay, everyone's saying good idea. Okay, so we got that. So please, anybody that's not getting Snap, get a GoFundMe, email me, please, and I will put your link in this Sunday's video, in this Sunday's live, and I'll put it in next Sunday's live, okay? All right, and let's see if we can't take care of our own, okay? We take care of our own over here. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys we've all been together for the last year, and we're a community, and we need to protect and serve each other. We need to look out for each other because we ain't got no country that's looking out for us, especially not a president. So, all right, let me go through now and start seeing the questions you guys have. Just 1 second. Oh, real quick, and then I'll start reading questions. Were you guys, and then we'll have a giveaway at the end. Were you guys tripping when I did that video? We all know Kamala won. When is it going to be exposed? Were you guys like, that girl just asked that question straight up? Because normally I do it like this. I'm sneaky about it. I'll say Kamala's energy update. Or, I ask whatever. And that always, and then it comes up in just different readings. But I disguise it a little bit. I just asked straight up because my guides, I was doing the dishes, I think, and they said, it's time. It's time. You need to make a video and you need to do a reading and you just need to ask straight up. We all know, and the specific words that my guide said was to say, we all know Kamala won. When is it going to be exposed? Do you know I only had one comment, and it wasn't even that negative, but I only had one comment again that went again that didn't agree that she won. I thought, oh Lord, I'm about to really open up a can of worms here. I'm going to have a whole lot of, not you guys, but MAGAs are going to be doing that. No, in fact, there is a ton. If you guys go down this rabbit hole like I have lately, because I just want to know where we're at with these MAGAs. These MAGAs are crying, grown as men, crying, okay, with all this stuff that's going on. MAGAs are going insane. They are jumping off the boat, like insanely. You could just keep going through these videos of these MAGAs going nuts, going crazy, burning hats. They hate Trump. And it just goes on and on and on. It's amazing. It is amazing. But this is where we know we're close when we see the MAGAs turning on him like insanely. And we all said it. All the readers, all the psychics, they all said they will turn. Well, we're here finally. Thank God. So hopefully I know we are at the end of this nightmare from hell. But I want to get our people at least November's some money together for them to get food, because this is going to take a while. Okay, we may even have to do fund the GoFundMe's for our people here, even in December, because this is going to take a while. Okay, things are jacked, and there's not even enough people to handle SNAP benefits. Okay, and now we just didn't even send them out. Lord help us. Okay. Yeah, bless 54, and it's Thanksgiving month. Hello. Okay. Okay, this is from Mark Scheimer. Mark, did I already celebrate you? Yeah, I did. Mark, you're going to get 2 celebrations just in case. Woohoo! Thanks, Mark Scheimer, for the donation. Okay. And this is Mark Scheimer's question. Clear, Spirit, will the Epstein files be exposed by someone else instead of Congress? It's saying yes, that it will be exposed by someone else instead of Congress. Okay. Okay, Scott G just said they're being exposed now by Popok, P-O-P-O-K, of Midas Touch. Are there more names that have come out that are on the Epstein list, Scott? Scott G? All right, let us know. Yes, Christina, I'm going to do a reading on that tomorrow. Hello, everybody. This is from Christina Mello. Hello, everybody. Did you see on the BBC News where future Madam President said she'll be back? And what I like what she said is that she knows that her nieces will see a woman as president. She knows. I want to do a reading on that tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Yes, Christina Mello says, I read that Dumpstein was not welcomed in Asia. They hate him as much as we do. I saw that, and he's hated all over the world, they said. He's like not welcomed anywhere. And I like the Canada leader. He was like, I'm ready to deal with any Americans who want to deal with us, like the ones in Michigan. They'll still probably trade back and forth. And anyone else in the country who wants to trade. And when you guys are ready, let me know. Until then, I'm going over to Asia to make deals. And he was right by the plane and got on the plane. I was like, that was his response to the stupid orange menace. When you're ready, hopefully they get rid of you. We'll deal again. And he gets on the plane, goes to Asia. Okay. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, Christina Mello says on YouTuber Keith Edwards, I love his show. He said that JD, the cow chomper wife, is talking about divorcing him. I hope so. She's smart and intelligent. She needs to do it for herself and the kids. No doubt. Hello. Okay, EMT Girl has a question. And also, EMT Girl, fabulous moderator. Okay. Clear, Spirit. Was MAGA responsible for the Lincoln University homecoming shooting in Pennsylvania Saturday night? They're saying yes. I don't even know anything about this shooting yet. University Lincoln for the Lincoln University homecoming shooting in Pennsylvania. I haven't even heard about this one yet. Oh Lord! And they're saying yes, MAGA was responsible for it, allegedly. Okay. Christina Mello says there's so many shootings happening. It's tragic and sad, but Americans will fight back not with violence but with protest. Exactly. Yeah, I was watching a guy who said there were 3 mass shootings in the last 24 hours. I'm like, what? And he goes, the news isn't even covering them all. That's horrible because that makes it starts normalizing shootings. That's not good. They need to cover them all. So this does not become normal because it's not normal. It's insane. Okay. Christina Mello says, did you see Joker, aka Steve Bannon, say diaper-wearing Trumpenstein will be president in 2028? That's going to be hard when he's dancing with his boss. Let's just ask that. Clear. Spirit. Will the Orange Menace be president of the United States in 2028? Hell no. Clear. Spirit. Will the Orange Menace be president of the United States? No, let's ask this. Clear. Spirit. Will the Orange Menace be removed from office in November of 2025? That's what I've been getting lately, you guys, in November. If the energy stays the same, it looks like November. Let the energy please stay the same. He needs to go, okay? Now, this is the other question. Clear. Spirit. Will J.D. Vance and the rest of the clowns, will they be removed also? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Will J.D. Vance ever be president of the United States? Ever? Yeah, I just keep getting that he never will be. And let me ask about the interim team. I ask these questions every day. Let's just go through the questions I ask every day. Clear. Spirit. Will there be an interim team once the Orange Menace is removed? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Will the interim team be Kamala, Biden, Obama, Walz? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Will there be a new presidential election in 2026? Yes. Okay. Big question here. Clear. Spirit. Will Kamala Harris be inaugurated president of the United States in 2026? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Will Walz be the vice president in 2026? Yes. Okay. I asked all the questions, and the energy's still staying the same. Thank God. Okay. Thank you, Michelle Scaines. That's funny. Okay. Thank you, Cannabis Queen. Cannabis Queen said, please hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we got 177 people. You guys, if you're out there, 177 people, hit that, please, please, please hit the like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you get all notifications. Hit the bell twice. Is it twice or 3 times? You know what? People need to be hitting it 3 times because, well, it just depends on where it lands at. I'm going to start saying hit it 2 or 3 times. Okay. Let me see what else you guys are saying. What the hell? Bless54 says this. Have y'all heard that Starbucks says you can order a Charlie Kirk beverage by request only? They really want to jump on that bandwagon. Somebody who's a white nationalist, somebody who is a serious racist. What? Starbucks is stupid. They're gonna Disneyland. They're gonna Disneyland themselves. I can't even say I won't go to Starbucks because I've never bought a Starbucks coffee even once. So thank you, Juliana. She said hit the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Okay. And just to remind you guys, I'm not doing personal questions on these lives. We're just doing political questions about the mess we're in and current events. Okay. All right. Okay. Lisa Hook says, are the ones working for Tangerine for real, or are they scared of him? So you mean, are they working for, so what you're asking is, like, are they working for him because they really like him and believe in him, or are they scared? I think you're talking about his cabinet. Clear. Spirit. Is the Orange Menace's cabinet really believe in him? No. Clear. Spirit. Are some of them scared of him? Yes. Clear. Does it have to do with the Epstein files? Yes. Clear. Spirit, is F45, is he blackmailing a lot of his cabinet members? Yep. And I got same thing. Clear. Spirit, is the Orange Menace blackmailing House and Senate Republicans? Yeah, that's why they're just doing everything for him. I got the same thing with the Supreme Court. Just, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Okay. Thank you, Chemical Squirrel. Okay. Yeah, somebody said Sundays only. So like I said, what I will do, once I get names, as I get names, I will add them on to this Sunday's live. And then when I make videos during the week, I'll announce it and I'll say, hey, you guys go to last Sunday's live and you can see who has GoFundMes. Okay. I won't announce them there. You guys can go back to our live that's today and look at that list. Okay. All right. Okay, let me keep going here. Looking for, Kimberly is it Ladson? 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 Thank you, Kimberly, for the donation. Woohoo! Thank you. Chetna 123. Yeah, you can ask a question. Put it in caps, okay? You're welcome, Joy. You're welcome, Kevin. Yeah, in fact, anybody who is not getting their SNAP benefits, try to get me your names. Try to get try to get your GoFundMe's open tonight if you can, and get me your whatever the link is so that I can get it on this live, and it will be in the description. Okay, the description of this live. Okay, let me keep going. Joy, I think the same thing, Joy. Joy said, I would rather post a GoFundMe in this community rather than Facebook. So thanks. Yes, I agree. Because you're with your tribe. You're with people who think like you, who support you. It's a safer environment. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Susie Cat. You're not late. You're fine. Cheryl says that video was great. Yeah, that video that said, we all know Kamala won. The world knows she won. I mean, we all know. It's ridiculous. And Christina says, yes, we all know. Okay, here we go. James Ford has a question. Clear Spirit. Will Mini Mike be thrown out as leader of the House? Will he be thrown out? No. I have a question. Clear Spirit. Will Mike Johnson, will he be arrested? No. Okay. Mike Johnson is just trying to survive. Not that I'm standing up for him, because I can't stand the fool, okay? I don't think he's doing anything illegal so far anyway, but he's just supporting the Orange Menace and everything he does, which is horrible. Oh, I think I got Mike Johnson's being blackmailed. Let me ask. Clear Spirit. Is Mike Johnson being blackmailed by Orange Menace? Yes. Clear. Is he on the Epstein list? No. Clear. Spirit, did he cheat on his wife? Yes. So that's what he has on him, that he cheated on his wife. Okay. Allegedly. Oh my God. Nathan, fabulous moderator, is saying, I keep seeing on Facebook that AOC might be Kamala's VP. Is that true? Clear. Spirit, is AOC going to be Kamala's vice president? No. And we just asked and it said Walls. So, I don't know what that is. Ah! That's funny, Christina. Okay. Let me keep looking for you guys' question. Sorry. We just asked that question, Joy, but I'll ask it again. Clear. Spirit, will Tim Walz be Kamala's VP? I keep getting yes. Oh my God. Bus 54 says, I heard that maybe Kushner's dad and Orange had a hand in the heist, the jewel heist. Was it jewels? Was it diamonds that they stole? I'll just say the heist. I can't say that name. Lourve. I don't know what how you pronounce it. Let's ask that. Clear. Spirit, did Kushner's dad and F-45 have a hand in the heist that just recently happened? Okay, no. Okay. So I got no on that. Okay, Queen Bread has a good question. Clear. Spirit, will Trump, clear. Spirit, will F-45 go to jail this year? No. Well, when they remove him from office, where's he going? Clear. Spirit, will F-45, will he get house arrest? Yeah, that's what I thought. He'll have house arrest until he's unalived, which all of us are getting that's going to happen soon too. Okay. Christopher Cotton, that's a good question. Clear. Spirit, will the No Kings protest eventually evolve into general strikes? Look at that. It is just shaking. It is just sitting there. Okay, that energy is in flux. Just 1 second. Okay. Okay, is the Orange Twerp building tunnels? Okay. This is from Cannabis Queen. Clear. Spirit, is the Orange Twerp building tunnels for more trafficking under the White House while he builds his dumb ballroom? Is he creating tunnels? No. What I got to is that let's ask again. I got also, when I did a reading on this, that it isn't even going to be finished. It's like that stupid ass wall that was never done. They just collected money from their people for that wall. Remember, that's why Bannon went to jail for a while. Orange Menace, he got money from that too. He just is good at not getting busted for stuff like that. But he's gonna get his. I did a reading on it, and it said that the men who donated for that stupid ballroom, most of them, and I went through different names, we made our own little list, are on the Epstein list. That's why they're giving millions of dollars to this idiot. And he plans on keeping the money and not even building it. Clear, Spirit. Is F45 going to build that ballroom? No. Clear, Spirit. Is he only saying he's going to build it so that he can blackmail people to give him millions of dollars? Yes. Clear, Spirit. So are most of the ballroom donors, are they on the Epstein list? Yes. So that fool he's not even going to build it. He's just going to pocket the money. Clear, Spirit. Is F45 planning on just pocketing the money and not building that stupid ballroom? Exactly. That's what I got when I read about this week. Okay, let me see what else you guys are saying. Oh, I should have known that. Lincoln is one of the historical black colleges. No wonder why you guys were asking that. Yeah, I'll be checking that out today. Yeah, we just asked that, Linda. Will the ballroom be built after the Orange Man demolished the East Wing? Yeah, no. He may build a little bit of it and act like he's building it, but it'll just be a damn excuse, one after the other, just like that stupid wall. Okay. Okay. Linda Russell has another question here. Clear, Spirit. Will Jack Smith testify publicly? Oh, wait, 1 second. Clear, Spirit. Will JD's wife expose her husband being abusive to her? It is just shaking. So that is in flux. Okay. DeMarcus has a question. Will Jack Smith testify publicly next month? Clear, Spirit. Will Jack Smith testify publicly next month? It's saying yes. And I did readings on this too. And then I think the reading was because this was a download that I got from my spirit guides, and they said you need to ask this question to you need to do a reading on this. You need to say F45 should never have messed with Jack Smith, and I think that's the title of that video. And he shouldn't have. He knows everything. What an idiot! He knows where he knows everything about you. He's seen the Epstein. He's seen the Epstein list. He knows everybody that's on the Epstein list. He knows that the Orange Menace is all over the Epstein list. He knows way too much. Just like Comey knows too much. Just like the Letitia James knows too much. Okay? He is stupid. I would not be messing with these people. Okay. EMT Girl says, Angie, I read about the Lincoln University homecoming shooting on AOL News. I never even heard of AOL News, but they didn't have it on major news, did they? What the hell is going on? Okay, that's a good question, Linda. Clear, Spirit. Will Mike Johnson leave the White House before the Epstein files will be released. No. Okay. I'm gonna ask this question. Clear, Spirit, will the Epstein files be released November 2025? Okay, I keep getting yes for that. Clear, Spirit, will little Mikey Johnson, will he swear in the House of Representative who won in Arizona? Will he swear her in November 2025? Yes, because once she gets in, that's the one other vote they needed to release the Epstein files. And I can't think of his name. He's in the House. Eric Swallow. He came out and said, he goes, look, I've already talked to a ton of Republicans in the House that are going to vote yes, release the Epstein files, because they said they cannot be associated with pedophiles. I'm like, oh, thank God. Okay. Thank you, Grace. Okay. Caswell design. I'm sure we will, but let's ask. Clear, Spirit, will we have any more frightening acts from the Orange Menace before he gets removed? Huh? Yep. Yeah, just prepare for some more frightening acts. I'll tell you what a frightening act is all these people who aren't going to get their SNAP benefits. And I gave you guys the, because I looked it up. I went down a rabbit hole. I'm like, okay, after watching all these videos of all this MAGA people who are pissed that they're not getting their SNAP, and everything's too unaffordable, and the farmers who are pissed, like this MAGA's pissed, okay? I'm like, how many of the MAGAs are on these, it's on SNAP? Basically, it's all the red states. So they just voted to get their SNAP taken away. They voted to get everyone who's on it to get it taken away. But it's like, are you guys stupid? Why would you vote against your own interests? You guys are idiots, complete idiots. So you're not getting your SNAP tomorrow because you voted not to get it. It's almost all the red states. They're the ones who have the most people that take SNAP, the most people that are on food stamps. Why would you vote with somebody who's going to remove it? And I can't remember, I think it was Louisiana. Is that the number one state that takes SNAP, that has people on SNAP? I think so. And I think it's Louisiana, who is the poorest state. I think it's Louisiana. I could be wrong. I have it written down, which is not in here. Anyway, I have it written down, but it's crazy. Okay. Aw, Joy, that's awful. I really like Starbucks. It's so hard not to buy, but I won't. I know. It is hard to not buy the things you love, you know, because the fools decide to support the Orange Menace. But you know what, girl? Think of it like this, though. You will save yourself a lot of money. So that's one good benefit. You'll save a lot of money. Make your coffee at home and you'll save. And the way things are going now, we all need to save as much money as possible, because we just don't know how this is all going to play out, you know? It's bad. It's bad. But I know, Joy, it's horrible. Just over nonsense, not being able to buy what you like to buy. I know. Christina Mel says she loves Dunkin' Donuts. You like their coffee? Awesome. Bless 54 said, did 4 Republicans flip? Flip on what? You mean on the Epstein files? Okay, Bless 54, I'll get down to the bottom in just a second. Let me know what you mean by that. Okay, Queen Bread, I just asked that question and you had her name. I can't even say her name. Adlita, I'm not going to try. That's why I just said the congresswoman. Yeah, I got that she'll be sworn in November. Oh, Juliana. Okay, Juliana, she's a CPA. She just said for the GoFundMe sometimes you may end up with a 1099 at the end of the year. So be careful how you answer the questions. Now, Juliana, I got a question for you. I got two questions for you. As okay, I know it is if you make over $600, they're going to send you a 1099. So would it be a good idea, because I think I have 17 okay, when I get paid, when I get my YouTube check at each month, I have between 15 and 17% taken out and put aside to pay taxes at the end of the year. Is that enough? I think I have 17%. That's what I figured out, was about 17%. But the other question I just have is everything that it takes, like, you know how I give away these journals and everything, you know, all the shipping costs, is all of that kind of stuff, anything that costs that I have to do to run this YouTube channel, is all that tax deductible? Because my husband seems to think that it's not tax deductible anymore. Like, you can't take any of this stuff off. And I'm asking that also for our people here who open up these GoFundMes, so that they can maybe take out 17% so off the top, so that at the end of the year when they get to 1099, they can pay their taxes. Okay, I think you just said it at the bottom. What'd you say? Damn, girl, 30%? So I haven't even put enough away at 17%. 30% is what they take? My God. Does that also cover then, does that also cover your Social Security then too? Okay, so you're saying depending on your tax bracket is if you can have deductions, like for example, my shipping costs for these journals that I give away. Is that what you're saying, Juliana? I'm just waiting for Juliana to answer real quick because I just want to. Okay, so Juliana says covers self-employment tax, state, and federal. Yes, all expenses are a write-off. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought they were a write-off because I've been saving those receipts. Okay, like I bought 100 for back to school. I bought 100 of the composition notebooks, which is what I use to make the journals. Okay, and then I apply my prints onto these and make them into journals. You know, that's a write-off. So I've been saving all that. Okay, thank God. Okay. Schedule C. Okay, perfect. So Schedule C is the one for the write-offs. All right, let me write that down. Thank you, Juliana. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping us out here, and thank you for telling us that. I cannot. So I hate to turn this into a whole tax thing. So, Juliana, do you think the 17% is enough if I'm going to have deductions, which I have a lot of deductions, okay? Because I also have another YouTube channel. So you're saying 30%. And you're saying yes, tax deductions. I'm just writing this down. And Schedule C. Thank you so much, Juliana. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay. Wait, Juliana has some more to say. Just 1 second. Okay. Juliana says supplies, phone, internet, promotion. Okay. So supplies, phone, internet, promotions. Thank you. She said, my pleasure. Okay. Okay. Juliana said 17% may be enough, but play it safe. All right. I'm going to go and move it to 20 to 25%, something like that. Jeez. But I do have a lot of deductions, so that's good. Okay. All right. Thank you. Sorry, you guys, to interrupt, but you know what? We all needed to know that information. So, Juliana, thank you so much. And let's celebrate Brazil Jones. Thank you so much for your donation. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Juliana, you said 20% will be okay. All right. But if you don't have any deductions, 30% is what she said. So if you're going to open up a GoFundMe, I hate to say, you probably should take 30% and just take it off the top. That's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. Okay. They be taking so much money from us. It's crazy. But not the super rich. You get to pay 0 or near it. Oh, okay. Let me not go off on a whole nother tangent. All right, let me go back to you guys' questions. Okay, let me go back up. Where did I leave off at? Okay, here we go. Okay, so Edith Spencer says, will Trump pardon Diddy? No. I think it's clear, Spirit. Will F-45 be removed from office before he can pardon Diddy? Is that why? Okay, yes. Thank God. Thank God Diddy's not getting pardoned, and thank God he will be removed before then. Okay, this is from JMR. Clear, Spirit. Is felon 45, is he being kept artificially alive? Yes. So he's alive, but he's being kept up alive. He's being kept up. He's being kept alive with a lot of drugs. Okay, Kay Jackson has a good question. Clear, Spirit, does F-45 have cancer? No, but I think he has heart disease. Clear, Spirit, does F-45 have heart disease? Yes. And there's doctors who have looked at like the cankles and the swollen hand and all this stuff, and they said, you know, that's definitely, he probably has other problems, but definitely they believe he has a bad heart. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me ask that question, Nathan. Fabulous moderator. Clear, Spirit. Will President Harris, I like that, President Harris. Clear, Spirit. Will President Harris be put in a different building until the White House gets fixed? Yep. You know, there's all kind of bugs in there, and Lord knows they got to sweep that place like no tomorrow. Okay, James Ford has this question, and I think the answer is yes, but I think I've asked this before, but we always ask questions all the time, the same questions all the time, because energy can change. Clear, Spirit. Did Epstein traffic little boys? Yes. Just nasty. Horrible. Absolutely horrendous. Okay, 1960 says, hi, Angie, thank you for all that you do. Please tell us some good news that he will be gone soon. Well, I did get November. If the energies can stay the damn same, he could be gone by November. We are all running out of patience for the orange mobster. When will you channel again? Thanks. Who do you want me to channel? I channeled, who did I channel recently? God, I can't remember who I channeled. Oh, what's his name? I absolutely love him. Absolutely love him. John. God, why can't I think of his name? Two things happen when I come on. My nose starts running, and I can't think of people's damn names. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Yeah, I don't have my thing in here. It'll hit me in a second, or somebody will tell me. Okay. Okay. Okay, Generic has a question. Clear, Spirit, will John Bolton be convicted? No. Clear, Spirit, will Letitia James be convicted? No. Clear, Spirit, will James Comey be convicted? No. Clear, Spirit, will Jack Smith be convicted? No. Those court cases are just, they're thin. They're absolutely thin. They're ridiculous. They're probably going to three or four of them are going to get kicked out. Okay. Good question, Cheryl Tucker. Clear, Spirit, are the real Epstein files going to be released? The ones where the Orange Menace's name has not been removed? Yes. Clear, Spirit, is everyone in the world going to find out and see that the Orange Menace's name is in the Epstein files? Yes. Thank God. Allegedly. Okay. Oh, Gray Raven. Thank you so much, Gray Raven, for the donation. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Diva369 says, will Pope Leo announce he is dissolving Opus DEI? That's what influenced Kevin Roberts to write Project 2025. Okay. Clear, Spirit, will Pope Leo announce he is dissolving Opus DEI? Okay, it's saying no. Okay. Okay. John Lewis. I just hit me right now. That's who I just channeled, John Lewis. And I also just channeled Virginia Giuffre. That was emotional. A Bus 54 says Candace is singing like a canary on Trump about CK's death. Oh, I know she is. She's a fool. I can't stand her. She is an Uncle Tom, and I cannot stand her. You're welcome, Cheryl. Delana says, will little X come back? Spirit, will he come back? No. That was crazy when he was there. Okay. Okay, JMR, I'm going to answer a few more questions and then we'll do the giveaway, okay? Clear, Spirit, was Puff Daddy the music person? Was he mentioned in the Epstein files? No. Okay. Wouldn't have been surprised if he was. You guys, I got through all the questions. Oh my God, I can't believe that. Okay, so you guys, I don't have the journals I want to give away. Do I? Are they right here? Wait just a second. Maybe I do have them. Just a second. Oh yeah, I have some here. We'll go with these. We'll go with what I have here. Okay, so we're going to do the giveaway at this point. So what's going to happen for the giveaway? Just a second. I'm a mess. All right, there we go. Let me get myself straightened up. All right. All right. So for the giveaway, I give away journals, and the journals are my artwork, or they're a collaboration. They're my artwork and my husband's artwork. Okay. And I'll show them to you in just a second. So when I say go, not yet, put Kamala in the chat and that'll put you in the giveaway. Okay. One time only. And if you're international, you can play. I'll put $12 in your PayPal account because that's the most I've ever paid in shipping. Okay. And make sure you only put it in one time only. Also, whoever wins, my email address is HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. It's in the description. It's also in the chat. I need your real name, your YouTube name, and your address, whoever the winner is. Okay. All right. I think that's everything. Let me show you what you can win. I feel like I'm talking like a game show host. Okay, this one here is called Maps of Peace, because I believe when we get to know different, okay, in Maps of Peace, there's different languages, right? Which is different cultures, different races of people. I believe when we learn about each other, we'll have more peace. We'll have more acceptance. So that's what this is, okay? So, and it's I made this into a journal. So this is the first one, Maps of Peace, okay? So you can just call this one Peace. Okay, so there's that one. Now, these are my artwork and my husband's, and we kind of collaborated on these. This one actually is not my artwork. This is just my husband created this one. Okay, so we can call this one. So write these things. When you see one that you want, write it down, okay? So that one you just saw, just call that Peace. This one is number 10. It's tarot cards around the autumn moon or the super moon. Okay, so that's number 10. The Mess, that is the US, number 7. This is my artwork with my husband doing some computer work on it, number 7. And you get to choose one of these, okay? So I'll do one more. The Mess, that is the US. Again, this is my artwork in the background, and then my husband did the writing part of it and put this map on there. The Mess, that we call the US. So this is number 9. So you can choose number 9. Okay. Write it down now in case you're the winner. Or you can choose number 7. Or you can choose number 10. Or you can choose this one called Peace. Okay? All right. So now we got down what you can win. So let me put go in the chat. Oh, you guys. Okay, right next to the G is H. So I put ho. All right. Come on, go. All right, I just put go. Put KAMALA in the chat if you want to be in the giveaway. All right, there we go. I put O. Okay. So while you guys are doing that, I'll talk about this real quick. So again, anybody who's not getting their SNAP benefits, please email me. Well, first open up a GoFundMe and email me your link, okay? And then I will put that link in the description of this live, okay? So, and I will mention it that there are names. I won't mention whose names. I'll just say there's names in last week's live. Please go there if you'd like to donate, okay? And then we'll do this again next Sunday. I will announce it again. Or I'll keep announcing it in my videos as I keep making them during the week to go back to this live, okay? And then we'll do it again next Sunday for those who weren't here so they can still donate, okay? Oh, yes, Christina Mello said boycott Mondays. Yes, boycott Mondays. We made up a list here. Our community here made a list up at the beginning of the year of people of companies who support the Orange Menace. So it's in the description. So if you'd like to participate Monday, please do. Okay. All right. Yeah, Starbucks included. I'll make sure Starbucks is on the list. I think they're already on the list. I think. Okay, so I'm going to count from 10. I'm going to push stop. 10. You have 10 seconds more if you want to get into the giveaway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, okay, Leslie, you just got in after the stop. I'll still let you in. Okay, Crunchy Bites, you did too. All right, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna Crunchy Bites and Leslie, you're still in. Okay, so here we go. I'm not looking. Okay, we got Baby 551. Congratulations, Baby 551. Woohoo! Okay, so Baby 551. Which journal do you want? Let me write your name down. Baby 551. And Baby 551, I need you to email me at HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. It's in the description. I need your real name, your YouTube name, and your address, okay? Okay, has she answered yet? Which one? Which journal did you want to get? Oh, and when I show you guys like this is just a print. It'll be made into the journal, okay? It'll be made into a journal, so don't worry. It'll look like this with your print on it, okay? Thank you, Nathan. Again, put HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. Perfect. Okay. Did she answer yet? Baby, are you there? Everybody stay, because I'll choose another name if she's not here. But she just put her name down, so she has to be here. So everyone hold for just 1 second. Let me see if she answers. Did I miss it? No, I didn't. Oh, there she is. You want the peace one. Okay, great. She's like, Angela, have patience. I'm getting there. Okay, so peace, maps of peace. It's yours, okay? All right. Wonderful. Oh, and anybody who has won, who hasn't got a journal, everything's going out tomorrow. I think last week's I still didn't get out yet, but baby, yours will be sent out tomorrow, and whoever won last week, yours will be sent out, okay? All right, you guys, that is it for today. Love, peace, and happiness to all of you guys. Thank you so much for showing up for me, showing up for each other, and thank you to our awesome moderators. I couldn't do this without you guys. All right, love you guys. Take care of yourselves. And everybody, please check back. I'll be making those announcements about the GoFundMe's, and we got to support our family here, okay? All right. Love you guys. Bye.